Hello friends! Welcome back to our channel. This is your favorite cosplay tita, Yuta Chibana, aka jaRoukaSama. Hello, hello, hello! I am a cosplayer based in Japan. I've been doing this since 2009. Yes, I'm very old. So if you like cosplay stories, tips, how-tos, and everything in between, then subscribe to our channel. So you've started cosplaying! Congratulations! I'm sure the next thing on your list is getting cosplay friends. Cosplay friends are amazing. Who wouldn't want someone to hang out with, make chika, talk during the conventions, do group cosplays, hang out, take pictures, geek out, and just enjoy the fandom, right? The most important thing to remember about cosplay friends is that they're just regular people. They're like your regular friends. The only difference is, well, they cosplay.
Spider-Man, spider turn us a bottom.
Oh, so desu ka.
So this car.
Ja, mommy's making a video. Say hi!
Hi. Spider-Man stuck in a bottom.
So you have to treat your cosplay friends like your other friends in that you have to treat them with respect, you have to trust them, and you have to be nice and loyal to them, and you have to show them love. So if you want someone to be a good friend to you, you have to be a good friend to them as well. So today's video will be a story time of sorts, as well as a how-to of how I met my most favorite people who also just happens to be cosplayers. Hopefully, through my video, you will be able to find your most treasured people and maybe even a cosplay premium. Wink, wink. Make the first move. So, when you find a cosplayer that you like, try to reach out to them. I know it's not easy to just come up to someone and strike a conversation, but at least try. Most cosplayers are very friendly, so if you find someone or a cosplayer that you like during a convention, come up to them, give a genuine compliment. You don't have to say a lot. You can just say, "Hi, I like your cosplay." Something like that. And don't forget to ask their socials. There's nothing wrong about that, especially nowadays that everybody is so accustomed to cosplay. They might even give you a cost card. So, going back, when you do find someone that you like, try to talk to them. Make the first move. Reach out. And when you do find, I'm sorry, I'm suffering from hay fever. So, my nose is a bit clogged. When you do find someone online and you try to add them up, don't just send them a friend request. It's always best to send them a message as well. And in that message, tell them how you found them. For example, like, "Hi, I'm this and that. I saw you at Nishishra. I really think your cosplay is amazing. I like that character as well. And I would like to be your friend." Something like that. And when they do accept the friend request, don't just be a silent admirer or just leave it at that. If you really want to be friends with someone, try to interact as much as possible with them. Like, you try to actively build a connection. You build something. Hindi lang yung nandun ka lang sa Facebook niya. Do something para maalala ka niya and to establish a connection between yourselves. When you do send the friend request or that message and nasin ka lang or they don't accept your friend request, don't take it too personally because they might have their reasons, and whatever that reason is, they don't have to explain it, but you have to respect. Malay mo at that time, busy lang sila or whatever, but if they do not reciprocate your advances, don't take it too personally. You can find other friends naman. During the days of Yahoo Messenger, me and my friend Romeo was talking online and we were scouring DeviantArt for beautiful cosplayers. So one day, PM ako ni Romeo and he was like, "Oy, look at this cosplayer." Ako naman click, "Ooh, maganda nga siya. I like her. Ang galing ng kanda cosplay niya, no? Oo, crush ko nga yan," sabi ni Romeo. And me being the bold, stupid young kid at that time, PM ko nga to. Tapos nakita ko sa DeviantArt niya, Davao. Pilipino, okay. So, message ko siya, hi, hello. Nag-reply naman, and then we became online friends. And then, I think, an event in Manila was coming up, and then she said, sabi ni Zel, di pa ako nakapunta ng Manila before. I want to try an event in Manila. And I'm like, gusto mo pumunta? You can stay in my house. And then siya naman, wow, okay. So, ayun, I met Zel because I reached out to her. All because of a friend who had a crush on her at that time because of her very amazing cosplays. And nag-reply naman siya. She went from Davao to Manila. She stayed in my house. So, yeah, hello! Total trust. Another example is Fantasy Quest. Anong year ba to? So, I was resting and then at that time, I saw these two beautiful creatures coming and they were cosplaying as Gakupo and Luca. And I thought to myself, ang ganda ng dalawang to. So, I was looking at them and pag si Kyo yung nagkwento ng story na to, I look like a creep daw, staring at them as they were doing their makeup. Take note, hindi pa tapos yung cosplay nila, pero nagagandahan na ako sa kanila. And I thought to myself, these people are beautiful. I want to be their friend. So, ayun, nilapitan ko sila. Busy sila with their makeup. And ako, na walang sapatos. Nasaan nga may sapatos ko nun? Basta, nilapitan ko sila. I came up to them and, hey, hi, hello, I like your cosplay. I want to be your friend. And, ayun, they have been two of my most favorite people in the world. Ang dami naming cosplays together. And I'm very thankful that I plucked up the courage to talk to them. And I'm also thankful na kahit mukha daw akong creep at that time, mukha akong weirdo, they reciprocated my advances. So thank you so much to Zel, to JL and Kyo for being my friends. I also have a lot of friends now that I wasn't friends with before. Back then, the cosplay community was really small, but we knew of these people because they were friends of friends. So, more of acquaintances. Like, alam ko yung pangalan nila, alam ko kung sino sila, but we were never formally introduced to each other. So, I couldn't really call them friends. But I know they existed. And si Dicey, naku, ang dami naming common friends, Dicey. And then we only, like, became friends recently. And the best example of this is Luna Noctiluca, this beautiful creature. Like, who wouldn't know Luna back then? She was one of the most amazing Yuko Ichihara cosplayers. And I was like just a baby cosplayer who admired her from afar. Ang ganda-ganda niya. And I'm so happy na I can call her one of my closest friends. I confide in her. So, thank you so much to Luna. Hello. Just add these people. Try. Shoot your shot. If you don't get the shot, if you get turned down or they don't reciprocate, don't take it personally. You know, maybe the timing is just not right. Maybe you're not meant to be friends at that point. So, things will happen when they're meant to be. Thank you, baby. Join cosplay groups, communities, group chats, Discord servers. There's a lot of this right now. Back in the day, we had forums. Ang luma ng forums. So, share your cosplays. And if you don't have decent photos or enough cosplays to share yet, do your best to interact as much, comment, like, be an active member so that people can remember you. And I know it's gonna be kind of hard and confusing because there's so much of this nowadays. Ang daming it's so easy to make group chats and Discord servers and groups. So, it might get confusing as well. But, you know, join ka lang ng join, stay for a bit, test the waters, and see if you like it or not, or if the people is like on the same wavelength as you. If you don't like it, you can always leave and join another group. But, you know, there's gonna be a diamond in the rough. Try ka lang ng try, join ka lang ng join. If you don't like it, leave. Or gawa ka ng sarili mo. So back then, as I said, there were a lot of forums. That's where we hung out and we shared our thoughts and ideas. The ones that I frequently hung out in was called Cosplay Circle and it was by Alodia. So that's where I met Romeo or Wild Quaker, hi! And Junjun or Z3LL Photography. Although if he asks him, he's gonna tell you a different story. I'm so thankful for joining forums kasi although I met a lot of people there, there are a few that really became my friends. And although it doesn't exist anymore, the friendship is still here. So, really happy about that. Another great way to make friends is by being helpful to others, trying to help others. So if you've seen my what's in my cosplay bag video, you would know that I carry a lot of things to a convention. I have candy, I have safety pins, I have spirit gum, I have double-sided tape, I have hairpins. I have a lot of things in my bag. So I think I met Kuri, my friend Kuri. Hi Kuri, I love you so much. I miss you. Because I offered her some chocolates during a shoot. So I always bring something sweet to a convention or to a shoot or whenever I cosplay because I think energize you. And people, I don't know anyone who doesn't like sweets. So it's a nice thing to have. And I think I've met some people because I offered them some hairpin as we were changing in the bathroom for our cosplay. So, friendship through camaraderie! Woohoo! If you're a newbie cosplayer who just recently discovered cosplay, most likely you discovered it through social media or online. And you've only been cosplaying in your house or at home. One of my advice is put yourself out there. Go out. Go to a convention alone. So, if you're worried na, I don't know anyone there, I don't know what to do, I don't want to go alone, please try to go kahit mag-isa ka. Kasi, you need to be able to feel and savor the experience by yourself first. Para alam mo what to expect when you go to a convention in your cosplay. And going to conventions by yourself at first helps you familiarize with what goes on in the event, and maybe you learn something that you can share with other newbie cosplayers. So just put yourself out there. Enjoy the experience. Go to the convention alone. 'Di ba? It's easier to make friends when you're out there rather than when you're at home lang. Because it's easier to connect. For example, you're standing in line. Maybe you can talk to the person in front of you or the person standing in your back, at your back. Ano ba? In your back, at your back. Anyway, talk to the people you are with at the convention. For example, you're just resting, sitting down. Most likely, there are people who are also resting somewhere near you. So, try to talk to them. Like, ang dali-dali makipag-usap. Like, ang haba, ang tagal ng pila. No, ang init, no, yeah. Something like that. Once you've attended your first cosplay convention, I also suggest that you try joining a cosplay competition. So, you don't have to do this immediately, but once you've gathered enough courage, try to join or sign up for a competition. Because there's a different breed of cosplayers lurking over there. If you're into making crafts or crafting your own armor or your own cosplays, then the people that you want to be friends with are most likely waiting in the backstage. So, you don't even have to put a lot of thought into your own performance or skit. If your goal is just to make friends, then I suggest you sign up. I met my friend Nikki and Ian back in 2009, Mangaholics, because I joined this competition and we were waiting. There's a lot of downtime, so there's a lot of opportunity to make chika-chika. And we got into talking because I really liked Ian's Sensui cosplay. Nikki was cosplaying Finnegan, and I really liked her cosplay. So, ayun, kinausap ko sila. And that competition was so long. Ang dami-daming sumali. There was so much waiting time that eventually, wala kayong magawa. You talk to each other. Bring postcards. Bring signs with your socials. Sometimes people are too shy to ask. So if you have your own socials already, they can see that and then they can add you later. So make it easier for them. Or, if you're an introvert, extroverts would be naturally attracted to you. When someone does come up and tries to make friends with you and you want to make friends, edi, try to reciprocate. 2009, early 2009. Irving, who doesn't know Irving Go in the Philippines? Irving came up to me and my sister. He even had this little black notebook with him, and then he took our picture, and then he asked for our socials. He gave me his notebook, and then I wrote our names and my multiply handle in his black notebook. And that's how I came to know of him and how we became friends. I'm nostalgic. You're not a true cosplayer in the Philippines if you do not know Irving Go. You have to be proactive in finding your own crowd. I know it sounds complicated and hard, but I don't think it was. Because I wasn't really looking for friends at that time. Kasi masaya na ako, nakasama ko yung kapatid ko eh. I was already content with having my sister with me doing these cosplays. But, eventually, the right people will find you. And you will find them. You will just feel at home when you find these people. And when you do find them, don't let them go. You will meet many awesome people through this hobby. But, that isn't to say that there aren't any bad entities or bad apples in the bushel. There's always gonna be someone who ruins something for everyone. So if you feel that something is off about someone, trust your gut. You can be friendly, but you can also be careful at the same time. So if you just don't feel somebody, don't force yourself because they're being nice to you. Always trust your instincts. If hindi mo bet yung someone and you feel something is off, there is no reason to doubt yourself. Trust what you feel, and if you don't really like the person, iwasan mo. Cosplay characters that you like. It makes it easier for other fans to see your cosplay. Oh my god, this person also likes this series and this character. It makes it easier to bond because you already have a common interest. So if you don't have a cosplay yet, maybe what you can do is when you go to a convention, bring that plushie, bring that merch, bring them to the convention with you. So when you see the cosplayer from that series and they notice or you show them your merch, oh my god, pareho kayong mahilig in that item. There's already something that broke the wall. There's an already instant connection and it makes it easier to talk and make friends, di ba? You can also try joining open photo shoots, cosplay meetups. Ano ba tawag dito ngayon? Back then, it was called like Eyeballs, EB. Luma ako! Try joining these open, usually free events. Right now, I think a lot of people are doing cost trips in the malls, like just putting on their costumes and hanging out at the mall. If you're uncomfortable going by yourself, always bring someone with you. They don't have to be in cosplay as well, but it's a great way to meet people. It's just, if you're not comfortable going alone, bring someone. Back in my day, there was this open, there are a lot of open photo shoots. Basically, just go in cosplay. And we did it in parks, free parks. Back then, free pa mag-shoot in certain places like Quezon City Memorial Circle. So, I joined this open photo shoot. I'm not even sure if it's open. Basta may nag-invite sa akin. And then, I went with my then boyfriend. Boyfriend ko na ba siya nun? I don't remember. But anyway, I went. And then, that's how I met si Raisa, one of the best photographers I've ever known. Raisa Depano, hi. And si Peps and Andre and their group of friends. Hi, Papa Turtle. Hi, Andre. I know you're watching. Thank you. So I went to that open photo shoot. You can bring any cosplay you want. And it was a great way to meet people. And that was back in 2009, 2010. And I'm so thankful na even after all these years, these people that I met online through this hobby, they're still here with me. So, I'm so lucky to be able to find such amazing people. They are truly diamonds in the rough. They're the jewel in the sand. They're the needle in the haystack. But, I didn't just find them. Hindi ko lang sila napulot. I went through the stack. I went through everything. and we have gone through a lot together, and I did my best to be a good friend to them. So hopefully that's also why they're a good friend to me. So yun, hopefully you find your own set of friends and that you can enjoy cosplay more with them. The goal is to find friends who are also into cosplay, not just acquaintances in costume. I hope my stories inspire you to try and make the first move. If you're thinking of adding that cosplayer that you admire, write that message, send it now, send that friend request, and hopefully they respond. But if they don't take it personally. Thank you so much for watching. And if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, also comment na rin and share this video to your friends. And I'm also in Gank if you'd like to support me. This channel isn't monetized yet. So any help, any donation is very welcome. Thank you so much for watching. Join us in our next video. Thank you and goodbye!